Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids, and this is a really interesting product for me to bring you a review of. This is the Axbo sleep phase alarm clock. Now, I work really hard during the day producing videos for you guys to watch, and when I go to bed I'm absolutely knackered and I normally need to be woken up by an alarm clock to get me up in the morning, but there's nothing worse than being woken up by a really loud alarm clock. It's not a great idea, but sometimes necessary. Well, this is a really innovative product. It's actually won some design awards as well, and what it basically does, it measures your body movements, and then it's meant to wake you up gently within sort of a 30-minute period of when you're sort of most likely to need to sort of wake up. So let's take a closer look at the Axbo sleep phase alarm clock. So inside that product box you get a lot of goodies to get you up and running, and I'm going to run through them with you now. So you get this instruction manual, and this is really important that you read through this. It even explains sort of how we sleep, the fact that we've got sort of a falling asleep phase and a wake up phase, and a phase where we're in sort of a light sleep, and then we're in a medium to deep sleep, and then also a deep sleep. And it's the Axbo technology that sort of builds on this, and it measures when you're in your wake up phase, and it's going to use those details to actually sort of wake you up at an appropriate time. Now, apart from the instruction manual, you do also get a little box. Not going to open this one up. This has just got the power supply in there. It's a multi-voltage power supply, and it comes with all different tips for your country. Now, you don't have to have the unit plugged in all the time. It runs for about 10 days on a full charge, so you can use it perhaps while you're on holiday and not have to take this with you. So that's really good. That's a good point on this product. And into that power adapter you plug this cable. So this is like a USB connector on one end, and then on the other end we got the little sort of 3.5mm jack that plugs into the Axbo alarm clock, which I'm going to show you in a minute. You also get these wristbands. You get a large wristband, and then you also get a small one. Now, it's good that they include two different sizes, but I would have liked to have seen maybe two large and two small with the product. I think the idea behind this is there's one for your partner. So if you've got perhaps a wife or girlfriend, whatever that sleeps with you, then you can use this wristband for the second person that is going to wake up, and then this one's going to be yours. So they're assuming that one of you's got a small wrist, one of you's got a large wrist, so maybe we've got some room for improvement there. And these wristbands, what you do is you get two sensors, obviously one for each wristband, and they pop inside. There's a little pouch. If I just show you that up close, there's a little pouch just inside the wristband, just in there, and you pop this little sensor, let's pop it round in this way, and you pop it into the pouch so it's sort of protected in there. Turn the wristband round the right way, and then you pop this on your wrist and you sleep with this on your wrist. Now, I tried this for a few days and it's not uncomfortable. I didn't think I'd be able to sleep with this on my wrist, but actually it's not bad at all. It doesn't really sort of affect how you're sleeping, which is good because this is meant to help you. It's not meant to hinder you. So that's really good. So you've got that on your wrist when you go to sleep, and obviously you've got a second one for your partner, and you've got the main unit itself. Now let me just push that home button. You can see that it's got like a blue backlight on it, which is cool. We've also got on the side here a little bit of branding and a speaker, and it's got a really cool design actually, because if I get that backlight to come on again, you can see right through it. So that's the right way round, and that's the back of the unit. So it's just a really cool design. On the back there, that's where you're going to charge the device if you need to charge the internal battery. I can't see any way of getting into the unit to get to those batteries, so I'm assuming that the rechargeable batteries will last for a long time before needing to be replaced. Now, I keep mentioning this speaker on the side. Now, this is used to play the alarm sound to wake you up, and it is quite a soothing alarm. It sort of ramps up in volume sort of very gently and wakes you up very gently as well. But it also plays sounds, or can be set to play sounds to send you to sleep as well. So it can play like a chill out sound to sort of try and relax you and get you to sleep in the first place. It's also got another great feature in that it uses the sensors on your wrist to measure your sleep phase so that it wakes you up at the correct time. If you don't wear this correctly, or perhaps you've just forgotten to put it on one night, then it will revert back to a normal alarm. So it will just sound an alarm at a preset time instead of using this. So it sort of switches off the sensor if you haven't worn it on your wrist or you haven't worn it correctly. So it's got some absolutely great features. Now, the stumbling block possibly for this is the price. £169 in the UK, $279 in the US. So it's not cheap for an alarm clock. But if you want to try something really techie to wake you up, then it's worth a try. As I said in a few moments ago, it's sort of very difficult to explain, but it has woken me up at different times, and I have felt as though I've had enough sleep when it's been waking me up. So in closing, the Axbo sleep phase alarm clock, very, very innovative product. If you want something different to try, or if you're feeling generous and you want to give somebody a nice gift, it's a great product. Love the design, love the way it's been working for me. Please do check it out if you get a chance. The Axbo sleep phase alarm clock. I hope you've enjoyed my review. Please do come back soon and check out more video reviews on the Geekanoids channel. This video review is sponsored by BMI Solutions, the largest reseller of document scanners within the UK, with a price promise guarantee.